makes you feel uncomfortable or triggers you doesn't mean that you should fight to censor it.
Hey, as you can see, I was, talking. I was already listening to the video by then. At that point, I finally just snapped, and I thought, why not make a video on it? Pro shipping is not okay, and this is coming from, Estelle shit saying it. I am an essay victim. I feel as if pro shipping is actually way more problematic than Mushroom Girl might think. Because if we think about it, incest or, SAR and ships are generally unhealthy. I'm pretty sure we can all see why that might be seen as problematic, or we can see it why it's straight up wrong to support it. And I'm personally I just hate I'm generally gonna say it. I hate people like Mushroom Girl. I used to really appreciate Mushroom Girl for all their content, for all their videos, and now I just I want to report their account, which after this video I probably am, because I just feel so betrayed in a way, and I feel like this can be considered I don't know, I don't want to report them, but at the same time I do, because I feel such a big fan now. I feel this betrayal after watching a video that covers a very, 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 bad thing. Well, I feel it's basically a bad thing, if you will. And honestly, I really don't care if you're saying this video, Mushroom Girl. Come on, speak up then. Okay, speak up then. You can speak up about everything, but you can't speak here. Then speak up. I dare you. I'm sorry if that came off as aggressive, which it literally was. I'm not gonna hold you. I really just don't really care about Mushroom Girl anymore to the point where I'm just no, if you want to F around, then you can F around more. It's you really made me feel as if, as a fan, I feel like I've been betrayed by someone that I really did love. Kind of it's a Snipo situation. Oh my god. And I feel like Mushroom Girl really did put on the persona before. But now I just feel no, you're generally not even putting on any type of persona. You're just being equal, dude. You're genuinely, you're not even putting on any type of persona. You're just, and that's why do I mention a persona? Because in a video, I believe, I feel she did talk about something about her persona, that she's, a bit more tough or something like that. I forgot what video necessarily it was, but it's a little bit of an older video, I think. Also, it's the fact that you see this person get into so many dramas. You know what I mean? At this point, I'm questioning, why did I really follow this person? And also, in a way, I have a very strong hatred for Mushroom Girl right now, honestly, because, it's the fact that you really made a whole video about pro shipping, but yet you really seem to excuse it more than, try to at least, keep it way more neutral, which you really didn't seem to do at all. And this is my second time watching the video. I'm gonna watch it a third time to maybe rewatch it, just to maybe think about it again, because I've been watching it this, that'll be the third time I've watched it. Actually, this is the second time when you saw it at the beginning. So I might watch it again because I'm a little bit flabbergasted still that you think it's okay to about pro shipping. And you can. But do I have a conclusion to this video? No, because now we're gonna go to a little bit of an older video. Not that old, but a little bit older. Where does that fit in? It fits into the problematic nature of this YouTuber. Basically, Mushroom Girl made a video on M-Spec lesbians and saying how they are very much valid, which in my opinion, maybe omnisexual, I feel omnisexual, I feel can somewhat count as if you're lesbian with the preference of women. Okay, cool. I don't really care. Cool. You're omnisexual lesbian. You have a preference. Okay, cool. You have a preference of what type of woman you're into. That's what I agree with. But if you are one of those type of femsex, I mean, I'm bisexual and lesbian, but I generally feel that's where I feel those terms cannot be really excused in a way, which Mushroom Girl really did seem to say like, oh yeah, those are really definitely like the definitions. And also she said how, sorry, I'm trying to say so they and pronouns since I forgot the pronouns. And even they as a person, I feel like that's like pretty surprising to me that they would actually say something like that. Because lesbian means that girl looks girl. And also, do I think the non-binary lesbians are valid? Somewhat no and somewhat yes. If you are a demi non-binary, that's why I'm like thumbs up, you know, like I don't really mind that. But if you're like a straight up just like non-binary lesbian, it's coming from someone who used to identify as a non-binary lesbian, I feel like maybe we could try to rethink the term a bit. Maybe we could try to say we prefer women, but you know, we could like we can say we prefer women, stuff like that. But I'm not, you know, non-binary or not identify as non-binary. I identify as a male, and so yeah, really. So thinking about it now, like I see it through a bit more mature tinted glasses, of how that might not be like a real lesbian thing. Well, not what is. If you were born a female non-binary, I think that's fine, honestly. If you are a demi non-binary, but if you are just a straight up, you know, non-binary and you're like woman, okay, cool, I don't mind. But I feel like the term lesbian wouldn't really make sense since you know you don't identify as a male or female, and non-binary can count as its own gender. So I feel like in a way, like that might, you know, to say you prefer a woman just straight up. I'm sorry, it's coming off as rude, and I'm sorry I got a little bit off track, but my bad. And also, they also said the les boys are valid, which honestly, if you like, I feel like you didn't explain like the many terms of it, up to the point where I can be like, oh okay, I get it. You're gonna actually educate me on more terms that can be used in, such as a straight male who just says they're lesbian. Which one I feel like you should make that very clear that is not that is really not make them valid. I feel like you could have added a little more definition there. And honestly, I'm gonna be straight up with you. I'm sick lesbians are really not valid. I'm bisexual, but I prefer women. But yet, I'm not like a quote unquote lesboy, bisexual, spec. I'm just, you know, boy who prefers woman. But I'm dating another transgender guy as well, aka female to male. So, like, I don't really get what's happening with you right now, you know. Like, you really used to be one of my favorite YouTubers, but just seeing how you've reacted to your situations now and thinking about it, you were really not the best example in any way, shape, or form. And you kind of made me get into a lot of situations in a way, because I thought, hey, if I always had your attitude, you know, maybe this would make me feel, you know, stronger. But no, I was completely wrong in a way. Like, to any of our other younger audience people, don't, like, you can follow what they say, but I won't say directly follow what they say in a way. Well, not what they say, but how they act. Because that can end you up in a lot of BS situations because people want to argue with you because they're homophobic. Which, you know, I get a fight for your pride, do it all you want. But if you're fighting, like, Mushroom Girl, like, I'm pretty sure that's just going to get into more situations than you think. So, what is my conclusion of this video? Anspec Legends, I'm sorry, but you're not really valid in a way. I'm really sorry. I don't mind if you're Anspec Lesbian, but in a way you're not pretty valid. Lesboys aren't really valid either, especially not the straight man term of it. Mushroom Girl, the fact that you support pro-shipping, like, I feel like that's just ridiculous. And, like, yeah, pro-shipping is fictional and stuff like that, blah, blah, blah. But, like, dude. I don't think the excuses it either way. Like, oh, you're shipping incest, okay, cool. Think about it in my eyes, okay? Like, think about it. You're a victim of you know, someone trying to force. My apologies, my thing cut out. But imagine you're a victim of someone trying to force incest upon you, and randomly, like, you know, like, they try to force incest upon you, right? And like think about one of your favorite YouTubers, like you go on and see their video about pro shipping, how they think it's okay. And you see how they think like incest, like as long as it's like fictional, it's okay. Like, and then imagine you see your cousin or something make incest art of you and him, which that part didn't really happen to me, but I feel like in a way, if I let that assault carry on, it could have, because he actually was into art that time. So, just think about it like that. How would you feel if you really saw that? Honestly, you're BSing me at this point. Like, truly, you're truly BSing the world right now. Everyone's mad at you. Everyone literally hates you right now. And I do too. So, in conclusion, F you, Mushroom Girl. And, you know, no, F you as a whole. Like, I really did look up to you. Like, I didn't know I supported a YouTuber that really couldn't make me feel as if, like, I'm actually comforted in any sort of way. F you, I hate looking up to you, and in conclusion, man, I delete your second pro ship video straight up, dude. I might really just report you for it in a way, because it's not okay. I don't care what you have to say, and you don't care what I have to say. So, but I recommend you delete it, otherwise I will probably report it, because, you know, it literally just no. It doesn't make it okay either way. I don't care what you have to say about that. But it just doesn't make it okay as a whole. That's really all I have to say to you. I'm sorry for saying in conclusion now 3 times, but in conclusion, that's truly it this time. Bye.